So today what I want to talk about is how I scaled my agency to $200,000 a month. So I built a marketing agency to 200K a month in one of the most competitive niches that you can pick, restoration. Water damage, fire damage, mold, everyone and their mother is trying to sell leads to these guys, and I still won. And today I'm going to tell you exactly how. So not theory, not stuff I read in a book, the actual steps I took, the mistakes I made, the lessons that printed money. If you're building an agency or any service business, this is the blueprint. Let's get into it. Step number one, forget the perfect niche. So first thing, stop looking for the perfect niche. It doesn't exist. Everyone told me restoration was way too competitive, too saturated, too many players. Pick something easier. I picked it anyway. Here's what nobody tells you. Competition means there's money. If nobody's competing, there's probably no money either. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second time is now. Chinese proverb quote, really good one in this case. So the perfect niche is the one you can commit to, the one you learn inside out, the one you refuse to quit on. I didn't win because restoration was easy. I won because I stayed long enough to figure it out. While everyone else was niche hopping, looking for something easier, I was getting reps, learning the market, understanding the people, and that became my edge. Step number two, test offers until one hits. So here's the unsexy truth about scaling. It starts with a bunch of failures. My first offer flopped. My second offer flopped. My third offer also flopped. But I kept tweaking. I kept testing. And I kept listening. Because here's the thing. You don't know what's going to work until you put it out there. You can't think your way to a winning offer. You have to test your way there. The market is the ultimate judge. Good quote by Gary Halpert. Every offer I put out taught me something. What they responded to. What they ignored. What made them say, tell me more. What made them say, I'm good. Most people quit after one or two failed offers. They think the niche is bad. They think the market doesn't want what they have. No, your offer just isn't right yet. Keep testing. Step number three, listen to your sales calls. This is where the magic happens, and almost nobody does it. Every sales call is a gold mine, not just to close the deal, to learn how your market talks. I started paying attention to the exact words they used, the actual phrases, the complaints, the frustrations, the things that got them fired up. Then I took those words and I put them in my copy, verbatim. My ads, my sales letters, my landing pages, all written in their language, not mine. Enter the conversation already taking place in the customer's mind. Robert Collier, great quote. This is the cheat code. You don't have to be a genius copywriter. Just have to listen, then repeat back what they told you. When someone reads your ad and thinks, this is exactly what I'm dealing with, you've already won. They feel understood. They trust you. They want to talk. All because you listened. Step number four, make an offer they can't refuse. Once I understood my market, I built an offer that made sense for them, not for me. These guys don't care about marketing. They don't care about funnels. They don't care about ad creatives or CPMs or any of that stuff. They care about one thing: leads, jobs, revenue. So I made it simple. You pay me, you get leads. That's it. No long contracts, no complicated setups, no BS retainers where they pay and pray, just results. And when I got confident in my delivery, I added guarantees. That changed everything. Because now there's no risk for them. All the risk is on me, which made them say yes way faster. Make an offer so good people feel stupid saying no. Great quote by Alex Hormozy. The guarantee only works when you can deliver, so I made sure I could deliver first. Then I added the guarantee. Then I scaled in that order. And then step number five, build your moat. Competition will come. It always does. And when I started, there weren't many people doing what I was doing. Now there's a ton, but I had a head start and I used that head start to build a moat. So what's a moat? The thing that makes you hard to copy. For me, it was deep knowledge of the market, relationships with clients, systems that worked, copy that converted, a reputation in the space. By the time competitors showed up, I was already laps ahead. They're still figuring out what works. I already figured it out years ago. That's the advantage of going first. That's the advantage of staying. You can't build a moat if you keep switching niches. You can't build a moat if you quit when it gets hard. Pick something and commit and go deep. Build your wall. Step number 6, learn to sell. I had to learn sales. There's no way around it. You can have the best offer in the world. If you can't communicate it, if you can't handle objections, if you can't close, you're dead. Sales isn't about being pushy. It's about being clear. Clear on the problem that you solve. Clear on why you're different. Clear on what happens next. My USP was simple. Exclusive leads. Your territory. Guaranteed results. I said it the same way every time, over and over, until it was a machine. If you confuse, you lose. Donald Miller, great quote. Most people overcomplicate their pitch. They try to sound impressive. They use jargon nobody understands. Keep it stupid simple. What do you do? Why should they care? What do they get? That's it. And finally, step 7, validate before you hire. Here's where people mess up. They try to scale before they've validated. Get a few clients, then immediately hire a team. Then realize their offer actually doesn't work, then they go broke. So don't do that. You have to go through it first. You have to do the fulfillment. You have to see what works. You have to feel the pain points. You have to fix the problems. Only then do you hire. Because now you know what good looks like. You can train people, you can build systems, you can spot when something's off. If you hire before you understand, you're just paying people to be confused. I did everything myself. Sales, fulfillment, client management, all of it. It sucked, but I learned everything. Then I hired, and I could actually lead because I'd done the job. And step number 8, know your numbers. At the end of the day, it comes down to 2 numbers. Cost per acquisition and lifetime value. That's it, that's the whole game. How much does it cost you to get a client? How much is that client worth over time? If the second number is bigger than the first, you have a business. If it's not, you have a hobby that's bleeding money. I obsessed over these numbers. What's my CPA? What's my LTV? What's the spread? And how can I widen it? Lower CPAs through better ads, higher LTV through better service, better retention, upsells, referrals. What gets measured gets managed. Great quote by Peter Drucker. Most agency owners have no idea what these numbers are. They're just hoping, guessing, praying. Know your numbers, the rest gets easy. So here's the formula. Let me sum it all up. 1, forget the perfect niche, pick and commit. 2, test offers until one hits, keep tweaking. 3, listen to sales calls, steal their language. 4, make an offer so good they feel stupid saying no. 5, build your moat, go deep and stay long. 6, learn to sell, keep it simple, be clear. 7, validate it yourself and then hire. 8, know your numbers, CPA and LTV, and that's the game. That's how I got to $200K a month, not overnight, not some magic hack, just reps, iteration, listening, and executing. You can do the same thing in any niche with any offer. The principles don't change, just the details. Now go build something. If this helped, please subscribe. More breakdowns coming. I see you in the next one. Thank you very much.